We are supposed to have our mentorship program on the 30th, but as a result of the moon water ritual that we just concluded last night, I postponed it to on the 2nd of October, starting from on the 2nd of October. Now, before I give you the announcement about the mentorship program, I want to use this opportunity to beg each and every one of us that the fact that we use mobile phones doesn't mean that we cannot be reached. We can be reached. The person you were playing with on the internet might be someone that is a psychopath and will go out of the way to get to you. Why am I saying this? Something happened during the mentorship program, and this is it's not an advice, but I want to beg you so that you can take it easy with some certain people who are actually genuine. We know there are a lot of spiritual people on the internet that are fake. Yes, they come in disguise of spirituality to eat your money, to lie to you, have access to you, and rob you, dupe you, and the rest stuff. But we still have people out there that are actually genuine, that are genuine, and they want to give the best that they've acquired spiritually. These people are constantly under attack. I don't want to address some other issue I've come across since I started this work, but last night, while during the ritual, the moon water ritual, when we are about closing, I actually went to the beach to fortify myself before the ritual. The Spirit showed me someone. I was talking to this person, things that have passed. She was confirming them. A lot of people that came to the live for the first time, they were amazed. But my members, they are not moved because obviously this is normal. This is what the reminder does. Whenever he goes to the beach to prepare himself for this kind of event, there will always be misery, revelation, and the rest stuff. So when I was done with the revelation, I gave the woman what she should do so that she will see the other side of life that is full of abundance, beauty, love, even peace, and even at that, there's still going to be some lot of temptation, but you are spiritually buoyant enough to overcome them. We ended the meeting and the ritual. I gave an instruction, but before 12 today, some people are going to get their reward. I got mine, other people got theirs. A lady last night, that same night, before I could sleep, gave her testimony. I went to bed. Attack Pro Max came. The person I have given the message to, the people I mentioned that I actually thought were behind her and waiting for her to do some certain things so that things can be better, unknowing to me, they were family forces like covenants that disguise themselves as the ancestors. To me, I thought I was communicating with her ancestors. Unknowing to me, I was communicating with spirits that guide. They call them, the English word I can use is the custodian of covenants. Yes, we have covenant curses. We have spirits, custodian spirits that guides and checkmates the life of every single member of a family to make sure that they don't exceed a certain stage. Please don't say Africa, we are too spiritual. It's true. Even the white, they understand what I'm saying. They are the one that even open our eyes to the modern day spirituality that we are practicing today. So they came to meet me and they warned me to stay clear. There is difference between when you approach somebody's girlfriend or man friend and then you are going to warn the person, stay away from my husband, stay away from my wife, or stay away from my business. Physically, it's different from spiritually. Spiritually, a warning will come with a massive attack. They can give you stroke. They can give you sickness. They can even buy you. Yes, those of you that are watching that understand spirituality will understand. A lot of you are passing through a lot of hell. And that is why you find out that some spiritual people who are actually at a particular level in their spirituality, they end up divorcing. And the wife will wonder, why did this man divorce me? You don't know. that there is a task ahead that is going to be detrimental to his family, even his children. So they pull themselves away from their family, except you are spiritually strong and aware, like myself and like other people I have come across. If not, the attack will come to your wife, your children, not necessarily your extended family, not your brothers. No, they don't know. They know that your love for your brothers is not as strong as the one you have for your children and for your wife. They came for me. They came. As I'm talking to you, I'm not myself. It has come back again. It's coming back again. The doctor could not find what was wrong with me. We went to pharmacies. There was nothing that could be done about it today. He said, but sir, we don't understand this, but everything is right. I say, yes. Don't worry. I know what to do. And this is already 6 something. I am still in that severe pain. They walk up to me. They met me. And it's not like they came to meet me in the dream. They physically came and took me away from this plane to their plane. And you could see the anger. They're shouting. What is it? Is it because you have access to us? Is it because you have this? Is it because you can see this? Is it because you can see that? There are some people you don't even need to talk to. I say, but listen, I saw the 3 of you standing behind her, and I thought you were her ancestors. You say, no, we are the custodians of the spirit. Can I have access to the ancestors? He said, you cannot. Do you know the name of the woman's mother? No. So how are you going to summon them? I said, okay, so what do I do? Stay away. The next thing I remember was one of them poking my head. Stay your lane, you two they show yourself. Stay your lane, you two they show yourself. Just poke my head, and I woke up. I've not gotten my head today. It's not that it's not going to go away. It will go away. It's not like, is it that I cannot fight them? I can. And that's why I did a video before now. It's not that you cannot be delivered. You can be delivered from any attack, any faulted covenant in the past. But you need physical access and permission for that to happen. And that's why majority of these spiritualists, when they want to have access to you, they can ask of your mother's name, your father's name, the name of your community. They are able to access. But when they access, it depends on how magnitude, the number of blood that was made, promises that was made, people that were heartbroken, people that died in the process, those that were not happy in the process, is going to magnify the level of the battle you are going to face if you are ever going to deliver that person. I keep telling a lot of people, some of you will never make it till you die. There is no thing about it. The reason why you cannot, is it that you cannot make it? Yes, you can make it. But the question here is that, are you ready for the battles ahead? One of my daughters came from Asaba, and I told her on the phone before she came around, I said, okay, should I summon them so that you can have a discussion with them on your own? She said, hey, no, hey, you don't want me to sleep this night. You don't want me to sleep this night. I said, I can't fight your battle. I can only be like a support system. I can talk on behalf of you. And then if you are my daughter, I know my daughters. I know my sons. I know my children. I cannot stand on behalf of you. Sometimes I have taken the risk of telling people's deities of their community, their ancestors, to say, you know what? You see this your daughter, see this your son. Come and meet me, come and tell me. Let me see that you touch her or him again. Then you are going to present your own ancestors that came before your time. Then tell me what she has done wrong. If it was a crime that she or he came to your family, that the ancient waters made a mistake of sending. There was a guy said, I said, the reason why this woman came to your family, the reason why this man came to your family is for the name of the ancient waters to be glorified in this dispensation. So why am I saying all these plenty stories? We are supposed to do this on the 2nd, which is tomorrow. We cannot do it. The reason why we cannot do it is that I'm supposed to go to the beach, fortify myself every day for the next 5 days for the mentorship program. I beg you, for those of you who have paid, I can tell you, among everybody that have paid, I have 32 people on the WhatsApp group already who paid for the mentorship. Sorry, 32 people who are admitted for the mentorship program. Less than 15 actually paid. Let me continue. Less than 15 actually paid. So those of you who are saying, oh, we cannot pay 20,000, some people have chatted me up, and men looking at their destiny, I know I'm going to benefit from them in the near future. I added them without them paying. So when I ask you to pay money, it's because, not because I'm not going to benefit from you in the future, but because it is needed for you to make that sacrifice for that to happen. So I am adding extra 5 days beginning from today. So today is on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and on the 6th. So on the 6th, on the 7th day afternoon, we are doing the orientation. I'm going to expose you to a lot of spiritual secrets. Those of you who are watching, if you were in the last moon water ritual, talk through. If you are watching this video, go to the comment. And for those of you who have done my mentorship program, talk through. The things I say in my video, are they up to 5% of the things you actually hear me talk to you about in the private classes? They are not up to. Even people that pay 10,000 naira for a discussion, what they learn from that 5 minutes of discussion, 10 minutes or 30 minutes of discussion is more than 80% of what you will ever watch in any of my video. The reason is this. You will say, why don't you just say everything on the video? I cannot. Majority of the time, it is when I'm having a one-on-one conversation with you, the Spirit reveals some in-depth secrets to me, and I tell you. Some of you are being given secrets I have not placed. I've written them down, I've not recorded them, but some of you already knows it. You already know those secrets. So that is why the mentorship class is paramount, is necessary for those of you who can afford it. It's just 20,000. You will never regret it. My daughter that came from Absaba to meet me yesterday, we went to the beach. When we were coming out, they gifted her some seashells. You saw it. And there were no seashells in the shore. They didn't even give me. They gifted her. And all she could say, thank God I came. I feel the peace I've never experienced in my life. I'm not going to church again. I'm giving this a try. While on my way driving, she said, sir, I want to, you said you've not eaten since morning. I want to buy lunch for you. So while driving to Mega Chicken around after 9, her phone rang. She spoke, and it came out that it was a contract. And the person that wanted to give her the contract was saying, can you get access to your laptop now and get this thing? Say, I have to get to Asaba because my laptop is not with me. When she ended the call, she looked at me and she said, who are you? I said, it's not me, it's the ancient waters. So please don't share the glory of the ancient waters with me. These are the same powers and forces that our ancient fathers use. I'm not trying to tell you that I am better. I'm telling you that in this our dispensation, I have been given the in-depth knowledge of the spiritual, how our forefathers did it. Believe me, I'm not brainwashing you. I'm not talking trash. Don't wait till when you are 80 years or 70 years for you to start seeing the deep secrets that you are supposed to see now to change your life. No matter how it's going to be in your old age. Not all of you are going to get to old age and have wisdom. Because sometimes old age, they said with age comes with wisdom, but some of you are daft. I'm sorry if I'm too harsh. Some of you are not going to attain this level of wisdom. You have to learn it. You have to acquire it. Wisdom sometimes is not even sometimes. Wisdom is acquired. Knowledge is acquired. And the ability to put knowledge into work is wisdom. And wisdom is learned. Is learned. You have to be under someone's mentorship. So to conclude all of this, please, the mentorship program will not hold on the 2nd, which is tomorrow. It's going to be on the 7th. Please bear with me. And I invite the spirits of your ancestors, wherever you are watching me right now. Raise your left hand up. Raise your left hand up. And say, may the goodness that followed my ancestors, the good ones. May that goodness follow me. May that spirit that makes the handwork of a man seem effortless and the reward bigger, may that spirit be available in my life. And I pray for you that if you make that incantation I just asked you to make, I seek the forces of the universe, the one that made the Kemet possible, the one that made the Nubians possible, the spirits that hovers around the empire of Nok, that of our ancestors in the Benin Empire, that of Ile-Ife, that run down to the Anambra, down to Isoko and Urobo, wherever you are, to the San region, to the northern part of Africa. May the spirit that united our ancestors, may they give you the insight of wisdom, that at the end, you will be among those who most regard God. You'll be among those who most regard the beauty and the benefit of what it truly means to embrace a true African spirituality. Your essence on earth will not be a waste. Your children will not be a walking sign for destruction. Your children shall be that which men will look up to, and their life will change. May Africa be great again. May the peace and the love and the joy and the wealth that was bestowed to our ancestors before the stranger invaded us, may that which was stolen from us, may they be restored. May the peace of the ancient waters and that of your ancestors and the deities of your community, may their peace rest upon you. So shall it be. Ashe. Ishe.
How can you not something? So when I just got home now, I started to check because I had some dreams that I wanted to tell you. But the thing is that I don't want to be where before. I want to be able to communicate with you without interference or somebody disturbing me. So I've been longing to communicate the dreams to you. So I was like, okay, if I don't do it today, I will do it hopefully this week. Then when I now got to my time, let me just check WhatsApp. I now saw your voice note. And without any iota of doubt, I know it's me because in that dream, I will tell you now. But the thing is that won't be now, even myself, I don't understand myself. Now, I dreamt about you. Are you with me, sir?
Yes.
I dreamt about you. At the time I woke up, I was trying to remember some of the things myself and you were saying. But honestly, after some time, I couldn't really speak. But I know we were together, we were talking, but I don't know exactly the message again. But in that dream, I could remember we were actually talking. Then a man appeared. Initially in that dream, I don't know who the man was. It was like, just like you said, he warned you. A man appeared, one time myself and you were talking, and there was this kind of somebody want to, just like you said in that dream, there was like a warning, there was like, though it's not physical listening, but there was a kind of, there is this face that shows that he's not in agreement with what is going on. So I was like wondering that dream, that would be this person. So later on, he was not doing his hand, just like you use the word warning for somebody to use hand to be telling you like, take your time, that kind of a thing. Then I look at the person's face, I think I was getting my husband, the one I am with. So I was like, what was going on? I was trying to like, let me make you know to him properly. He does not know who you are. Then I woke up. When I woke up, I tried to see whether we are still in online communication or I just slept and woke up. I found that this is dream now. And I said, I'm going to call you that before. I was even thinking of how am I going to be able to join the water members believers program by dropping the church, which was what I told you would be a little tough challenge. But which one now be this one where I appear to be more or less like a man, and eventually I discovered in that dream that he is my husband, which I was like, when I tell you, you were saying it's actually my husband or something else. Only for me now to now hear on the platform that this happened and you were actually one. And in that case, the concluding part of the dream that I woke up was somebody like but it's a man using hands to like that kind of take your time. When somebody is using hand, so that's one thing I saw that I'd be taking. I said I would take time to tell you. I'm scared of myself too.
Madam, let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
This is one of the major reasons why when I tell people I put myself on a great risk for people, they feel as if it's because of the money. There are times I actually ask myself, is it possible for the spirit to just give this calling to someone else? When I was done with your stuff, the people I said I saw behind you as your ancestors were not. And they came to warn me physically. They took me away and they came to warn me. So, and the truth is this, I didn't know it was you because I cannot remember the woman I was talking to. I didn't save the person's. So that was why I had to go and drop it on the public group that all of you belong. But I know that you joined that thing through the mentorship class. You understand? The idea here is this. They can only try to attack me, just to give me kind of threats. They're not rich. That's it. You understand?
Who me as people they attack you? What did me as do there? Who me as you don't have the touch person? You don't even they confuse me anymore.
The idea now is this. I tell a lot of people, the moment you encounter me as a person, you have already called a war in your life.
Okay.
That's just it. All my members will tell you. People that have encountered me. The moment you even carry your phone and you call me and say, "Sir, look at what I'm passing through in my life," you have called a war. Do you know why?
Yes, sir.
If you are being put in a cage and you don't try to escape, will your captors fight you?
No.
Good. That's all I can say.
Jehovah.
That's all I can say. You might think you are living a good life, but possibility there is something better ahead of you. But because you are already put in a cage, no need. Now you are trying to break out. Okay, who is giving this woman the mind? Is Uzihben. They will come and meet me, and that is it. I'm actually editing the video of narrating the story and why I want to postpone the mentorship to all my followers online before this your call came in now. So when I'm done now, we'll talk later.
All right, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right, sir. The Lord is your strength, so
I was editing when she called. So make it not be like say it's stage. I'd already recorded this video before when I dropped the voice note on the group. She was not around according to her. You guys hear from her. Unknowing to me, what they were doing to me in the night in my house, they went to go and I went, like I used to tell most of my followers, I have the tendency of actually coming to meet you in your dream and doing some dirty things for you, to fight for you and the rest of. That was what happened. My people, this life is deep, but most of you will not understand.